Alright. Oh hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Heavy Wrench. Thanks for tuning in today. I just got caught putting my new sticker on a cup. Oh, that was super corny. But hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Heavy Wrench. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it as always. Checking out this video. I did just put this new sticker. You guys can see it. I have them for sale on the website, theheavywrench.com. If you want some, pick some up. No big deal. There's some merchandise there. Anyway, let's talk about something today. Today I want to talk about the oh no, it broke, crap hit the fan drawer. Okay, everybody's got to have one. Rust, corrosion, all sorts of stuff. But got some extractors, got some different things that I use. You might find helpful in more than heavy equipment, even automotive or marine applications, or really anything if you want, heavy truck, it doesn't matter. We're going to talk about some extractors today, so let's get after it, get you down here to the drawer, and we'll go from there. So, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, let me know what your favorites are. Alright everybody, I'm sitting down here. I keep my my oh no drawers right here. These are my oh no it broke drawers. So we got some stuff inside of them. First things first, you break the bolt off. You're trying. There's one more thing I want to grab too that is super helpful at the end of the day. But this is where I keep like my helicoil kit. This one's only 5/16. It's one that I've used a couple of times. So keep that. There's also, let's see, I thought there was a short drill bit in here, but just the long drill bit. I have one that I cut off somewhere in this mess of drill bits and stuff, so not everything's complete here, but got some jobber drill bits for broken deck boards, the deck board screws, stuff like that. So I keep them in here, keep this in here. I have beeswax. If you've never used beeswax to help extract this broken off bolt or stud or something like that, it is pretty phenomenal if you get the right heat and put it on there. This penetrates very well into the threads and helps you get the bolt out. The first guy that showed me this trick was in automotive class in high school actually, and it was for brake bleeders. You warm it up with a torch, put a little beeswax on it, the brake bleeder worked right free. Living in Michigan, pretty close to the salt mines down in Detroit, we get a lot of salt up here. So definitely rusty situations on vehicles and equipment as well, because they load salt, spread salt, all that good jazz. So I keep this beeswax. I bought this on Amazon. It's a 1 pound thing. You can also go to like any craft store and buy beeswax, and just regular old beeswax works great for that. Here's some miscellaneous drill bits that I've acquired over the years that really, I don't know if they're sharp or out of sets. There's some sets that I've had that I've emptied out into there. They could be any brand from, here's an Irwin. What size is this one? I don't even know. Just have to look at it. Doesn't even say on here. Huh. Either way, there's an Irwin bit. Probably needed for something. And whatever. This is actually a tube of some sort of wax that cools the drill bit and keeps it cutting. It's like a lube. I don't even know what brand it is anymore. It came in like a grease tube, full grease tube, and that's what I have of it. But it works pretty well. I'll try to figure out what the heck it is. I've got some broken off screw extractors. These easy outs. I've used them a couple of times. They worked. They were soft screws, but hey, they worked. And whatever else. Here's a miscellaneous drill bit set. I don't even know where I got them from. There's only 2 bits left in here. It's kind of ridiculous to even keep it in a case, but you know, if I ever decide to fill that back up, hopefully someday we'll get that full again. More drill bits. These are made by a brand called Viper. They say they're made in the USA. It's 9/16, 5/8, 3/4, and 1 inch. It was fairly cheap set actually, but they were pretty good. They've been working out pretty good. Milwaukee step bits. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Milwaukee step bits are kept in here. I've got left-handed drill bits with easy outs right here. These are made by I don't even know who, and how much I trust how hard these are is kind of up in the air right now. It doesn't look like I've used any of the easy outs, but I've used the left-handed drill bits, so that's kind of where I'm at with those. Matco drill bits. These are the Cobalts. I've got a lot out for warranty right now. Hopefully getting those all in, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a Matco dealer here anymore, so trying to get things warranted without the dealer showing up, the rep showing up all the time, is tough. So Matco's kind of got that going against them. With that set of snap-on drill bits, mechanics length, pretty good set there. Here's another set of Vipers that I picked up. And Viper's supposedly made in the USA. I really didn't check into it that much, but these are some left-handed drill bits with the easy outs in them. So we'll try them out. I've had them a while. I just haven't had a chance to use this exact set yet. But so I got some more Vipers. This is also another set of Vipers. I kind of went crazy on the Vipers a while back. There was a deal where I bought all of them. This has been a good drill index too. Made in USA supposedly, but they're pretty good drill bits. I kind of like them. Fastenal set of drill bits, nothing special. I keep my drill chucks in here, most of them. Let's see, more drill bits over here. These are small ones that I've bought and replaced, and just ones that I need extras of, different sizes, small, for different stuff. Let's see here. This is a set of extractors. What the heck is that? Put that over there. So now we'll get into extractors only, I guess. So as far as extractors go, let's see. We got the normal Hansen, or Irwin, I should say. A couple of them in here. These are okay. I've had to replace quite a few of them. I've lost a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Like just sets that are kind of halves and whatnots. These are actually Mac extractors here, made by Hansen, I'm sure. It almost seems like they are. But yeah, this is a Mac. That's a Mac product. It's super old. Missing half of them again. That's, you know, being on a field service truck, you lost a lot of stuff, but as you can see, there's some that just haven't been put back yet. In this little, well, I guess you guys can't see that, but there's plenty of them that are just laying in a little tray here. I gotta get some of this stuff sorted again. I'm starting to get a little bit unorganized in this particular one, because this really is the one when crap hits the fan. This set of Blue Point screw extractors, I know somebody else makes them for them. I'm almost certain of it. These are rebranded because they're Blue Points. But this set of extractors with the self-centering drill guides and such, I really like this. They come with rigid drill bits. That's what really makes me wonder how, if you know, who makes these for Snap-on, but somebody makes them for them. So either way, these are just the fluted rods. If I can get one out of here, we'll pull the biggest one out. Basically, drill the hole out, hammer this in. It's got I don't know, 5-6 flutes, something like that. And then you grab your your adapter over here, and this actually grabs onto the flutes and you can get the bolt out most of the time. The tough part is removing this after you've taken it out. But these drill guides are almost worth the money for this kit just because they help you keep that hole centered, and that's pretty phenomenal and good stuff there. These I just bought. These are those twist sockets for removing studs and such. So they're pretty handy to have. I've borrowed some before. I've not used this set yet. It's been a couple of weeks. Thank goodness I haven't had to come in this drawer in a couple of weeks. You know what that means? Next week I'll be in this drawer a lot. So then I got the rethreading kit, which is also standard to what everybody pretty much has. This is the RTD 48. Most of these, there's a few missing, a few in different places, and well, here's one right here. I just got to get stuff put back, you know. It's one of those things that this drawer, you're frustrated by the time you're done using this drawer, and it's kind of one of those where I'm done, you know. But it's a pretty good rethreading kit. It's helped out quite a bit. There's a few holes in it and gaps that I seem to have needed in the past, but the thread files are nice to have. If you've never seen a thread file, I'm a huge fan of thread files. They help you out. But that's them. Oh boy. So that is the oh no, it just broke drawer. We got to get it out. There's one more thing I want to show you. Alright, well, I've got a few things here in my hand. This I've had a lot of success with also. The small pair of vice grips for getting the studs out and bolts out, that you can get a grip on the head. But if you can get a grip on the head of the bolt, or the, I should say the shank, not even the head or the head, it doesn't matter on that. There's a couple other tools here in my arsenal that I definitely use and utilize. So they're made by a company called Rigid, and they're pipe wrenches. I've got this baby pipe wrench right here. It's literally tiny. I mean, it fits in the palm of your hand. But this little guy is more helpful on biting out broken off exhaust studs if you get the manifold off or whatever, turbo bolts if you get the turbo off, you know, different things that you can really bite with this little guy. And it's very, very useful for removing bolts and stuff like that. Also, you know, you step up to the bigger ones, you really can't get these in there and on there all the way. Where this one here, I mean, it's a tiny little head. I'll give you a part number maybe, or a Rigid 6 heavy duty. The number 6 is the only thing that's on it. I've got a couple of these, but they're phenomenal for broken off bolts. I would try these. Now I'm going to try these first and then go to these, but this is Old Faithful right here. These are Old Faithful. So they've worked in a lot of different situations for a lot of odd and awkward things that you wouldn't think of with the baby pipe wrench. Check it out. I don't think it has to be a Rigid or anything, but that's just the brand I have. So now we're in the, oh yeah. So I got Old Faithful here. My air drill, it is loud and proud. It is a PDR 5A air drill made by Snap-on. I made a error a long time ago in the muffler. We got rid of that muffler. We needed some more power. It's loud, horribly loud. This is a Chicago pneumatic 1/4 inch air drill. It's phenomenal. I put this little airline on it. It's reversible. It's small. It's literally that small airline. You bend that baby around, it still runs it well. But yeah, we're doing good with that. So also have the Snap-on, or Blue Point I should say, 90-degree air drill. This thing's pretty phenomenal, reversible. It's good for those tight places you got to get into. Well, that's all I have for you on the oh no, it's broken. Oh, other than that, carbide bits and a little die grinder here. This is an Amazon product. I don't really have a part number. I bought off Amazon, but it's the 1/8 inch little die grinder. This is an Eco, that's what it is. And then I got the little bits with it, the carbide bits, for getting different stuff out. Looks like we've got some broken ones in there. Have to talk to the guy that borrowed it last. But yeah, these are pretty phenomenal to have. Pencil grinders, whatever you want to call them. I keep those around, different stuff. So my air drawer is kind of hit and miss, full of different products. But let me know what your favorites are. I'd love to hear what your favorites are if you have some different suggestions. I like extractors and figuring out how to get broken stuff out. But anything that can make your job easier is worth having. So thanks again for tuning in. Check out www.theheavywrench.com for some merch. I got some stuff up there now. So I appreciate that. Some decals, some t-shirts, hats, coffee cups, different stuff is all available. It definitely is available. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Keep that iron moving. Stay safe. See you on the next one.